Right. This is the fruits of the flesh. Right. This is the corrupt fruit. What we don't bring that to, right.
Galatians chapter 5 verse 19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these.
We don't.
Adultery.
Adultery. Right. Are you sleeping with another man's wife, another man's woman? That is adultery. That is adultery. If a woman is married and she goes sleep with another man, that is adultery. Right? That's fruit of the flesh. Right? And the punishment for that is death. Right? As the brother read in Ecclesiastes, the 40th chapter. Right? The calamities are going to fall upon you for these actions, right? For the fruits of the flesh. Read on.
Fornication. Uncleanness.
Uncleanness, right? In a moral sense, it is impure.
Now, the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness.
Lasciviousness, right, is like YOLO, right? Do as thou wilt. That Alistair Crawley spirit. Right? If it feels good, do it. You don't care who you hurt, who get hurt in the process. If it feels good, you're going to do it. Right? You don't give a damn. That's lasciviousness. Right? It's a demonic, satanic spirit to be in. Right? You're just chasing the pleasures of the world. Right? Read on that.
Idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance,
Emulations, again, some reason this keep popping up. Emulations is a zeal for a person or thing, right? And you would defend that person or thing even if it's wrong. Even if it's wrong, you know it's wrong. Right? But you would still defend it. And that is wicked as hell. If you know something is wrong, you don't condone it, no matter who is doing it. No matter who is doing it. I don't care how much you love the person. You gotta say, yo, you wrong. You going off. You gotta check them. You understand? Read up on again, huh?
Hallelujah to that. Amen to the adultery. That's what we're Amen.
adultery, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulation, wrath, strife, seditions, heresy.
Right, seditions meaning great divisions. Heresies. Right. Heresies mean a body of men or a group of men following after their own tenets, man. They're doing their own thing. They don't care. It's like they throw the word behind them and doing their own thing. They don't care. All right, read on that.
Envy, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like.
Revelings, right? Like a parade in the streets, right? Because you know every year they have some kind of parade going on, right? Whether you from the islands or not, right? They have some parade stuff going on, right? Some Independence Day stuff going on, and everybody flock to it. Our people flock to it, and it has nothing to do with you whatsoever, right? Read on that.
Of which I tell you before, as I have also told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High.
Exactly. They which do such things are not going to enter the kingdom of the Most High. It's not going to happen. See that? So that YOLO spirit, you only live one spirit, enjoy the life and all that spirit, it's death and destruction. Matter of fact, give me the Apocrypha to show you that that spirit is death and destruction. Ecclesiastes. Matter of fact, Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. We're going to show you that that way of life is death and destruction. And to show you who is living that way of life. Who is thinking in that spirit. All right. Start at Solomon 2 and 1. Let's see who's thinking like that. Right? Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 1.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 1. And it reads, "For the ungodly say, reasoning with themselves were not all right."
Right, the ungodly. I want to drill that point in. This is what the ungodly is saying. Right? The ungodly, right? Read on.
"Our life is short and tenuous, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave."
Right. The bottom line is you only live one spirit, as I mentioned, which is the fruits of the flesh. Right? The fruits of the flesh. You only live one spirit. Hey, you know what? You only have one life, man. Live it. Carpe diem. Do as thou wilt. YOLO. It's all saying the same thing. Right? If it feels good, do it. Read on, huh?
"For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we have never been. For the breath in our nostril is a smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart."
Bottom line, what they're saying is this, man. Once the breath leaves the body, you are dead. It's done and over with. Right? Once the breath leaves the body, dead and over with, so what? Enjoy yourself. Right? Read on.
"Which being extinguished, our body shall be returned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish in the soft air."
Right? And remember who's saying this, right? The ungodly, reasoning with themselves are saying this. Right? Again, that's the YOLO. You only live one spirit. Do as thou wilt. If it feels good, do it. That's their mindset. That's their mindset. Right? They only got one life to live, so they're going to live it. They're going to live it to the fullest. They're going to enjoy it. Right? Read on that.
"And our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance, and our lives shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as mist, and is driven away with the beams of the sun, and overcome with the heat thereof."
Right? Meaning, when you're dead and you're gone, and there's nothing after. Right? The body returned to the dirt from which it came, and they said that the spirit just vanish off into the air. Right? That's what they're saying, right? Read on that.
"For our time is very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning. For it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again."
Right, it is fast sealed, meaning once you're dead, you're dead. There's no coming back from it. That's what they're saying. When you're dead, it's dead and done. There's no coming back for it. Right? So now the mindset of this type of person, or the ungodly, is, hey, let's enjoy everything. Let's live it up. Right? As Prince did that song, right? He's going to party like it's 1999. Right? Because it's going to be the end. You see? And that is the mindset of everybody, but the majority of the people walking around. Right? It's called YOLO. Just do it. If it feels good, do it. Carpe diem. Right? That's that mindset. Enjoy everything. Right? Exactly. Read what you got. Because this is what they're going to say now, right? Read on.
Verse 6. "Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present."
You see? Let us enjoy the good things that are present. That's the mindset of the people. Right? Let us enjoy the good things that are present. They don't care. The whole thing is just pleasure, having a good time. Right? But no thinking. Right? No thought of the Most High who created them. None. It's all about them and enjoying themselves and enjoying life. Right? Read on.
"And let us speedily use the creature like as in youth."
Meaning, they'll use whoever they can. Right? Use you as an end to get to a means. They don't care about you or how you feel. Long as they get what they want, it's all good. They don't care who they destroy in the process of doing it. Right? Long as they get to enjoy themselves and live delicious, they don't care. care who they trample over to do it. Right? Read on.
Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass us by.
Right? Meaning, listen, we're going to enjoy ourselves. Right? We're going to enjoy ourselves, and no matter what anybody say or even try to do, they won't be stopped. Think about it this way, right? And I'm going to use this as an example. The bankers, right? When they said they needed their money, right? From Bush to Obama, they got trillions of dollars. And what they did with that money, they divided it amongst themselves and have lavish parties and buy yachts and do all these things they do and enjoy, right? But when you need help, who bail you out? Who do anything for you when you need help? All right, read what you got.
All right. Verse 8, and it reads, let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our, what's that word? Voluptuousness.
Voluptuousness.
Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness.
Voluptuousness.
Let us leave token of our joyfulness in every place.
Right. Voluptuousness means full of delight and pleasure. Right? Meaning they're full of delight and pleasure, man. It's all about that. You understand? It's all about the pleasure. You understand? That's why every weekend everybody's out here. Why? They want something to do and to have fun. It's pleasure. Right? It's a pleasure when you could go clubbing, you meet someone new, you take them back and get a one-night stand and you talk about it with your friends. Right? And you laugh about it and joke about it. You understand? But not know that there are consequences for these actions. You might not see it now. Right? Y'all don't see it now, but there's consequences for every action. Every action there is a consequence. Give me Ecclesiastes 8:11. Finish what you got. Oh, you got it? No, that's all right. Give me Ecclesiastes 8:11 to show you that there are consequences for every action. Right? If it's good or if it's bad, there's consequences for your actions. All right? Yeah.
All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set on them to do evil.
Right. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Meaning, you're doing wrong. You're being wicked and evil, right? You're corrupt. The Most High don't judge you on the spot, meaning he don't kill you as soon as you do it, right? He sit back and just watch you. He watch you, right? He ain't judge you immediately. He sit back and watch you, right? Read on.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High,
Right?
which fear before him.
Right?
But it shall not be well with the wicked,
Read on.
neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High.
Exactly. Eventually, your evil doings are going to get caught. It's going to catch up to you. Right? Whatever you out there doing, right, it's going to catch up to you. As I said, there's consequences for every action, be it good or be it evil. There are consequences for every action everybody do. Right? And eventually, it's going to catch up to you, either for the better or for the worse. It's going to catch up to you. Give me Proverbs, the 1st chapter.